298 public episode.
That's right.
Wonderful.
Diddy
You
app.
guys
Wonderful
know-
episodes. Oh, no, it's not the Diddy app. Come on
Fuck
now.
Diddy, fuck Diddy, fuck Diddy.
Hold on. We got to let the case play out.
13 Diddy. 13 Diddy,
12 Diddy.
Innocent until proven guilty, right?
Andrew Tate was in Vegas yesterday. Speaking of Diddy's,
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit. Oh, wait, he's a gambler? Does he?
he was
Oh,
there during
fuck.
Ramadan gambling in Summerlin. He was at the fucking
man.
poker table or some shit.
Well, that's crazy because it's also
All
winter.
right. Well, I disown him.
Yes.
I
Now I
disown
don't
him
like him.
completely. Not because of that, because I found out he's doing Ramadan.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought he was based.
I hate him for a
come
bunch of
on.
reasons.
You can't be on.
One, he's Muslim. Two, he's a hypocrite. He was
Yeah.
gambling on Ramadan.
Yep.
Guy that's Islamophobic, which is like, don't be a hypocrite.
Yeah. I don't like you, but don't break the tenets.
Yeah.
It's probably cool doing Ramadan during like the overnight shift.
Yeah.
Mm.
If you're like a night security guard,
Mm-hmm.
because you wake up, you're like, time for a big breakfast, and then my normal lunch, and then my normal
And
dinner.
then I go to bed.
Yep. Luckily, God doesn't care. This is what I do.
Yeah. Hey, he made the night.
Yeah, it's true.
We were
He
just
did
talking
make
about the other
night.
day.
Amen.
We're deep in it now with Catholics be like the fucking big plate of fried food and like French fries, or the fish and the
Yeah, I
French
saw
fries.
that.
It's literally outlaw, man. Montana be pressing him. What are you giving up? Just gonna try to watch what I eat. Hey, that's not a Lenten sacrifice. That's what you should be
What are you-
doing.
Give up crumble.
Well,
No,
come on, let's be
we talked
reasonable.
about we talked about that. Outlaw did the fucking every fat Catholic kid thing.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
tried.
pray
Yeah.
extra.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna
Yeah.
pray more.
I'm
and
gonna be a very good boy.
I'm gonna be better. I'm gonna be extra nice to my parents.
I'm gonna play Zelda and not use video time.
Somebody linked that tweet again of his from last year where Crumble's like, we're awarding 4-packs to anybody who did a good deed this week. Post yours in the replies. And he said, help clean up the house.
Yeah, that's so
Fucking
good, man.
Christ.
45-year-old
And
man.
also, I think we've talked about it before, but that was probably just cleaning up the crumble that he like spilled all over the floor
Yeah.
while eating crumble cookies.
He dropped a cookie on the floor and then rolled his chair around.
It's just hilarious how he's acting like he's helped cleaning up this
Help
house with
clean
like
the
all
house.
the kids messed up or something. Like it's
Yeah.
your mess.
And also,
It's
like when you
you.
get like you look at his house and you look at the rooms he's in, it's so messy and there's like
No,
nothing
no
put
kids,
away.
no pets. No excuse.
Well, there's
He is the kid.
Yeah,
He's
he is the kid and the pet.
He makes the mess of a kid and a
I
pet.
take that back. He has his son Cartman and Slimer.
Yeah,
That's true.
there's Slimer, Cincinnati Joe, the other characters that we all know and love. I was looking. I sent in a GIF of him to somebody today, and I was laughing at how many GIFs of Outlaw there are on Twitter. Like when you
Oh,
just
really?
search Outlaw's Generation,
Yeah.
there's so many that people have uploaded, and like they get saved, and like he has no idea that like, he's like
He's famous.
somewhat famous. Yeah,
Yeah. He's good for reactions because he makes all sort of weird faces.
Bro, it's crazy. You could even type Pick Rob and there's a bunch.
Oh, I have most of mine are just Pick Rob, where he's like bouncing, you see his tits.
He looks like he's bouncing on dick.
I wish.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
wow, there's so many of him too. I know there's one of Robozoid.
Mm-hmm. But like, I just
One
love
of-
seeing
One
that.
of Pick Rob says,
It just rocks that we made these guys famous, and he hates us for
It's
it.
too bad those guys can't just plan to be GIF people.
Yeah,
Like, I want to be a GIF influencer.
That'd be
Where there's
awesome.
just like a 5-second clip of me going like, ugh.
yeah, that'd be great. And I get paid millions of dollars.
I still can't get over that Outlaw stream the other day. First,
What do you do now?
No, the older one. No, the Pick Rob one. Sorry, when Cave Squeaker's pressing him and he's going
Oh,
numero uno, me. But at certain points, he like when this other guy named Carnival, another one of the trolls from a few years
Yeah.
ago, was on there, and he's just like a normal talking guy that was just like he kept making. I know that he's probably the shithead just because of the way he is, but he was making me die the way he's like when Pick Rob's getting all worked up and he gets all mad. He starts talking like this, and then like at the end of being loud, he goes, "Duh." Like
He
he
ran out of
finishes
steam.
with it.
Is that
But the
the
carnival
tired
guy,
himself
he's
out.
the one that went, Pick Rob was saying, "He making those fucking, stealing my fucking content and putting it on your channel without my permission." And Carnival goes, "What content, man? You're just eating." and Pick Rob goes, "God damn it. You know, what about Outlaw? He's eating too."
Is that the one where Pick Rob is fucking screaming and he goes, "I hope you lose your toilet clogger channel."
Yeah, he goes, I hope you lose all your fucking channels. I hope you lose Cave Squeaker. I hope you lose blah blah. I hope you lose your toilet clogger channel.
Like it even matters. Like it's just some burner channel with like, it's like 15 subscribers and it's some clips on it.
It's like a burner channel with just like old VODs of his or whatever. So I think it's gone
Yeah.
now. Like anyway.
Oh, so he did.
Yeah,
so
like,
Pick Rob
okay.
got his wish.
Well, I think those guys delete their channels like all the time.
Yeah.
So
Or they're one of those guys that upload like multiple people's type. They're just like lol cow guys. So they upload multiple
Yeah.
people's, then one of the people slightly smarter just strike it.
yeah.
I'm looking up YouTube channels called Toilet Clogger, and there's one called the Bay Harbor Toilet Clogger, and it's just one video of a guy throwing a bunch of toilet paper and fucking up a toilet.
Oh, that's cheating.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
That's cheating to call yourself a toilet clogger if you're doing it with
You
toilet
can't brag
paper.
about that.
You need to do it naturally.
No,
Oh,
you need
come
like a
on.
football-sized turd. No, come on.
No, you need to do it the honest way.
That was the first season of Dexter, the Bay Harbor Butcher. But that's
Well,
what it is.
The hack. That's it. It is.
it's
The
an
hack.
art.
The hashtags are Bay Harbor Butcher, hashtag Dexter, hashtag Dark Passenger. Wow, man, I think we got it,
Dude,
I don't think you need
the
hashtag
Butcher.
Dexter.
I don't know if you can call yourself the butcher for that. You just took the whole roll of toilet paper, put it in the toilet, and then left.
Yeah, that's why he's the
Yeah.
Bay, well, he's the Bay Harbor Clogger. But that's
Yeah.
because in Dexter it was the Bay Harbor Butcher.
Remember the yellow pee-pee
It was
monster?
Viney. Yeah.
That guy should be the butcher.
Mhm.
That guy was more of a butcher. He would just go into public restrooms and just piss everywhere.
Yeah, that was a nice.
And that's way harder because like the roll of toilet paper in a toilet with like
yeah. Okay.
I assume there's no poop or pee in there. There might be pee in there. Like
Yeah.
that's not that hard to deal with
Yeah.
as an employee.
As
but
annoying
peeing on the
as it is.
ceiling, that's
It's pretty hard
butchery.
to clog a toilet with toilet paper, like in a public toilet, because those are pretty
Oh,
strong.
I can do it.
Yeah.
I can.
Yeah, they're like the really loud ones.
Wait,
And
yeah.
sometimes they'll like auto flush too. So you get like half of it done and then it starts auto flushing and you have to start over.
I like that because it sprays you with a bunch of poopy water.
Yeah, it's like a
Yeah, it's like
bidet.
a bidet.
Yeah.
It's a
a
dirty. It's a
dirty
dirty
bidet.
bidet.
Old-fashioned bidet.
homemade,
Homemade
bidet.
bidet. Yeah.
Just reaching down and splashing the poopy
Yeah,
water back
that
on
is
your
what a
butt.
homemade bidet is, where you just reach down and you splash it.
No, the homemade bidet is like getting toilet paper and then wetting it in the sink.
No, it's.
Oh my God.
I think
Hold
I think
on a
the-
second.
the
We need to talk
best-
about.
Obviously, you can't do that if you're in like a stall.
you
but if
need
you're
a
in, like,
you need like a mustard.
single-use
You need an
bathroom.
old mustard bottle filled with water that you can like put next to the toilet and you can squirt up into your hole.
I'm not going to link it to you guys. You can find it on Discord. But someone this week found a video that somehow has been on YouTube for over like 10 years now of Mark who accidentally ate one of his gold teeth and he's going through his
Oh.
turd looking for it.
Oh no, I'm not. I'm
Jesus
not fucking with
Christ.
that.
It is so gross. No gloves or anything. And he's saying
Well,
like,
it's
stuff
his
like
shit. That's not that
Yeah.
nasty.
He's like
Yeah.
he's the first person to do that since the Holocaust. To swallow their gold teeth and like pull it out of their butt.
That's disgusting, man.
Why would you give him a gold tooth to begin with?
it's in like fucking 1p. So it's even worse because it's like
No, it's in one
it-
poo.
yeah.
Yeah.
true.
Oh.
It does look like a fucking like it looks like the start of a fucking video that would be on like rotten.com back in the day.
Yeah.
It should be.
It absolutely should
It's
be.
pretty rotten. He really shouldn't film himself picking through his own poop.
He shouldn't film himself in general. But yeah,
No, he
definitely
should
not.
film himself, just not his poop. Or at least put that on like a Patreon or something.
I was an Ogrish watcher. Once they switched to Rotten, it's like this is woke now.
Yeah, I don't like the woke
They
crap.
removed all the poop stuff when they went to Rotten. It was just deaths. I was like, where'd all the poop stuff go?
That's the problem with all those watch people die sites. Now that LiveLeak is gone, there is another one. There's like a weird like Reddit style discussion forum about just watching people die and shit.
Oh
And
yeah,
it's hard to sort through because you get like the real sociopaths in there. And the stuff I'm looking for is like that video of like the horse chasing around the other horse and then one of the horses like kicks the one in the head so hard that it dies.
yeah. I don't look for any of that.
Or like guys getting like shocked by power lines because they're trying to do a
Hold
prank.
up.
Like that kind of shit. But
Yeah,
then,
hold
but
on,
then you'll
hold
see-
on. That's, it's
you'll
getting
get-
very
sensitive
dangerous.
to our.
you'll get the real psychos in there who are just watching like a video of like a random girl dying in a car accident.
Yeah, it's
They're
not
like,
good.
oh, this is so cool. It's like, man, that's not even funny.
I don't.
It's not one of the funny deaths.
I mean, you can just go on X to see some deaths, and Instagram. Actually, Instagram they reset their like algorithm all the time, and a bunch of people were just getting like death content nonstop. Like,
Yeah. As long as it's funny, like the Indian guys standing on the train and they're dancing around and then they hit the power line. Like that's pretty funny. It's lighthearted.
My algorithm right now, currently on Instagram, thinks that I'm Croatian. And I got the ad for the fucking mobile church delivery.
Ooh.
Like if you need a chapel on your property in Croatia, they deliver it to you.
Is it inflatable?
No, it's just a small chapel on a trailer.
I sent it to Aaron, but I got one big fat guy with his tummy out advertised to me.
Oh,
And
He was a
that was
famous
nice.
fat guy with his tummy out. He had
Yeah,
like
he
300,000
was.
followers.
Yeah, but like he had like no interactions on like any of his
Outlawing
things. So I'm
it.
wondering. Yeah, a lot of those guys bought for sure.
bro.
Because also, if you go to all of his comments, it's all like pick Rob comments on YouTube, where it's just random women from like
Yeah.
with like foreign sounding names being like, "Awesome picture, great job, I love this, I love you."
I have all the insane, really fat American AI slop and the big belly bacon boys.
Big
I
Billy
was-
Bacon
I was
boys.
laying there. I was laying there in bed last night, laughing at myself, imagining an iPad kid that only watches this channel, and that probably exists.
I wasn't sure if this video was AI because their bellies look so fucked up and they're so fucking
Yeah.
fat.
Yeah. You can tell it's AI because they're moving around so much, like they're dancing
Yeah,
a lot.
they
And
wouldn't
those
do
guys
that.
would be like they would be tired 2 seconds into that.
The only guy who can move like that and his belly would move like that is Gainer Bull. Gainerable
I'm
looks
getting,
like
I am
AI.
getting a lot of gainer content. On
I wonder
Instagram
why.
when it's- I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's weird.
It's so weird.
I'm getting a lot of like AI videos of Trump riding a bear and shit like that.
As much as like I love the Big Belly Bacon Boys, like it makes me sad that it's not real. Like,
I know.
wish that was real. I wish they just
They could make it real.
Yeah, they could.
That's how
There's
I
a
feel.
bunch
I
of
feel like
guys.
one of the trad guys that misses Sega.
Yeah, it's like one of the first times in my life where I was like, "Damn, I really wish this AI."
Yeah.
This is what they
I
I
took
was
from
like,
you.
yeah, I'm gonna post that video and say yearning for a time that never existed.
Yeah.
No, the ones that get me are it's my favorite AI slop. It's the you're faded, who's cooking for you?
Oh,
And it's
yeah,
always
the
like
animals.
a raccoon
so
who's like
stupid.
anthropomorphic and like it kind of look medieval but also kind of cyberpunk.
Mm-hmm.
And he's doing like a street vendor restaurant, but he's only serving like banana bread or lasagna,
Mhm.
like street
It's
food
so
that you
cool.
wouldn't get. And it's always like, the
It's
aardvark.
like Curtis. Yeah, and then it's always
weird.
like sort of like commonish names.
Yeah.
It's a
like-
raccoon.
Yeah, there's like a gorilla who's got like a wok and he's like cooking up noodles and it's just like Ken.
I saw
you have to reply.
I would never take food from a raccoon because you know he just came from the trash.
Well, that's just recycling.
Yeah, I know, but like I don't like it when anarchists do it, and I don't like it when raccoons do it either.
there's like AI blunt
taking your
circle
food.
ones too, where you're handing Bob Marley a blunt or like the Snoop Dogg or something. It's so
yeah.
cool.
Oh yeah, Danny Masterson
Or
Hyde.
No,
Yeah.
get out of
Gotta
here.
rep that 70s show.
I found a picture this week of Danny Masterson and Ashton Kutcher at one of the Diddy parties talking to Diddy, and it was the
shit.
Diddy and Ashton Kutcher party they threw after Michael Jackson died, where Chris Brown was dancing around
Oh.
in every single video in it like a little kid at a wedding. He just didn't stop dancing. It was awesome.
Yeah, how old was Chris Brown?
At that time,
He was probably like 18, maybe.
something like
very
probably
young,
20 or
yeah.
something.
Because he's about our age.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's still like 36. He's
Yeah.
younger than you would think.
Oh yeah, Aaron, I get these too.
Yeah, the other ones are like the AI accounts where it's like two things walking. So it's like Lisa and Bart
Yeah.
Simpson, but they're like humans, and always there's someone that's behind them that's bigger and more buff.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, it's like a giant jacked up real life Peter Griffin.
Like Fred Flintstone. All you can do with AI is just like have them walk towards the camera, and people just love these people. Like go fucking crazy for it. It's so
It's
cool.
true slop.
Yeah, it really
People
is.
just
and I
watching
love
the
it.
dumbest shit all day, being like actual real life Wally.
I think about the iPad kid. Where the only thing that calms down is the Big Belly Bacon Boys. It's so fucking funny to me.
God.
Their parents
Sebastian's
are
not
let your
even a
kid look at a
crab.
Their
screen.
parents are
monster.
sick of hearing the fucking Sweet Home Alabama. They're like 5 a.m. They're just listening to that, knowing that kids watching those big bellied bastards dance. The only thing that calms them down.
Oh,
So
you're faded. Who's cooking? It's a hippo.
Yeah.
Hmm.
You got a raccoon called Ricky making custard pie. You got
Yeah, see,
Cecilia,
like, what the
the
fuck?
rabbit, making loaded fries.
bro, that's literally some
Mm.
Jason shit. We'd be like,
it
good
really
night.
is.
Yeah. He would imagine that an animal cooked his food for him. And you would believe him. if he told you that like a beaver came into my house and cooked me this food, and I didn't know what to do, you would say, "Oh, it looks like it."
Speaking of him, he was in the hospital recently,
New
and they forced
PR.
him to stay overnight. Yeah,
No,
he had a
not a
212,
PR.
not a PR, because
Looked it up.
the last time, but the last time was a home test, so I
That's
don't know
what
if
I
it
was also
like.
thinking too. I'm not sure what was more accurate.
Because he's probably talking and moving around, which is going to jack up blood pressure.
His diastolic was much higher in the home test, though, which also makes me think it might have been actually.
He had
higher.
a 212 over 113, and I think in the home test it was like 211 over like 130 or something. But
He
he
has too
passed
much
out
blood.
apparently, and then like
He coughed
had
so
to-
hard he passed out.
He says
So
he
Jesus
says he
Christ.
coughed so hard.
He coughs so hard he passed out. And he posted a selfie from like the floor and is like, "Ah, I feel like shit." Not a selfie, a picture of his hand, and he's like laying on the ground or whatever.
God damn. They should just keep him in the hospital. One of those people that they should just make him live in the hospital
Yeah,
for like
well,
at least 10 years.
I
Put him
think
in
they
an
get
iron
sick
lung.
of him. I think
Yeah,
he-
I mean, I wouldn't want to be his nurse. I wouldn't want
No.
to deal with
But
his
even an
bullshit,
iron
but-
lung, even though it doesn't need it, stay in here for a bit.
Yeah. He should be in an iron walk.
But I thought he was gonna die. I genuinely thought he was gonna die because just like he's passing out randomly, and then he's got that 212 over 113, and everyone it's just like how all the replies are just like how are you alive? What's going on?
People are asking for updates and shit, and asking like, what do they say they're gonna do? And he ignores all of them and tweets, "My nurse is a hot black chick with a big ass."
That's why he's the worst, man.
Oh, God.
Hey,
Pretty based.
if
Yep, that's right.
if anything, like I truly don't. It's kind of like I don't believe he will ever die. Just like I do believe everything Justin Lingle ever says now, no matter what
Yeah,
it
as
is.
you
He-
should.
I don't know.
He does have dead pedophiles in his basement.
Yeah, he's saying that he
Yeah,
has.
his grandma and grandpa.
His dad.
He's taking like a paternity test because there was a kid that's supposedly
Oh
his.
yeah.
Yep. And guess what?
And I
It's
mean,
real.
like-
But also, what goes with my belief that of everything he says, everything I make up about him is also true.
Oh,
of
okay, yeah,
course.
that's fair.
Like if Lingle did have a kid,
He does
like
not.
it would be worrying if it was a normal kid, but it would be like, I'm sorry if this is insensitive, but it would be a straight up mutant kid.
Oh no, it's
Oh,
not
yeah.
insensitive. I
A
don't think
woman
it's
that would
insensitive
let
at all.
Lingle hit
Yeah.
and Lingle, like if those are the parents, and they're like the woman is probably on 10 different substances. while
Yeah,
she's
I was about to
pregnant.
say
Like that kid is like, that kid is probably not going to be able to walk
Yeah.
just from like brain damage.
I think the only, and I don't want to sound like insensitive here, but I think the only person who would let Lingle hit is like bedridden and probably in
yeah,
a
you would
coma.
have to
Yep.
be really,
Or
really
a hot
fucked
nurse.
up.
Yeah,
And if you were able to
hot
carry that child to
Trump-loving
term,
nurses.
it would be like
if that
it would be
child
fucked.
survives to term, okay. Well,
Yeah.
being born with like a half a chromosome,
Yeah,
in the Lingo
they'd have fetal
genes.
alcohol syndrome so bad that their eyes are on the sides of their heads like an herbivore.
Yeah.
Hammerhead shark.
Yeah, it would look like a hammerhead
Yeah,
shark.
it would look like a character if you're like 45 minutes into a spore reroll.
Yeah, yeah, randomized. They were hitting the dice.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what all the wounds are. They're just gills that are just coming into his body.
Oh man. Oh shit.
Ah, real Lingles.
Ahh Real Lingles.
One of them holding his eyeball.
Oh
He's
god.
fucking juggling them. Oh man.
Man, I hate when I have cum on my hands from jacking off and I pick up my eyeballs.
Oh.
Like, ugh.
Got cum in my
eyeball
eye.
fell down. I gotta, oh no. That helps it stick to
You-
your hand.
Yeah, you know that guy in Ahh Real Monsters. He was not washing his hands or
No, of
using hand
course not.
Getting
sanitizer.
pink
No
eye because
way.
you set your eyes down while you shit. You just leaned over.
Yeah.
You got your phone on the floor so your eyes could see it. That would suck,
Oh,
dude.
man.
That would suck to have to put one of your eyes down so you can look at your phone.
Yeah.
Well,
It'd be
you only
easy to
need
give
one.
that guy in Ahh Real Monsters pink eye though.
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
Because you could just be like, you could just like wait until he's holding his hands down and then just fart next
Bro,
to
he
him.
was pretty nasty anyway.
Yeah, he's a monster.
Yeah.
so
Stank.
Would he be immune to it?
I think
yeah,
so.
that's my guess.
I think he'd get pink eye if you put soap on him.
Oh shit.
Mm.
Yeah, I would love to try and wash those.
Mm-hmm.
Like we should try to bring him to the surface and wash him and just see what happens.
They die. All the monsters would die.
That was a,
Maybe try to integrate them into
that was a great
human
show.
society.
Remember the gay teacher with he wore six heels?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh shit, they made it woke.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck! What year was
Gay
that? Like 1994.
Teacher, Real
I miss
Monsters.
1993 before shit was woke.
The Grumble.
The Grumble. Man, I
Gay
remember.
teacher.
Do you
Real
remember the
Monsters.
things that we had
Grumble.
when we were younger? Shit.
Yeah, I
remember.
remember stuff.
Remember that?
Like I remember when everybody had to be nice to me because I was 8, and now that I'm 38, people don't have to be nice to me, and I just think it's bullshit. And it's probably because they took some cool shit out of the cartoons and put a gay guy in
They're
there.
gonna start running Ahh Real Monsters again because everything is back going in a cycle again, and there's gonna be Gen Alpha kids saying, "Yo, the Grumble low key gay AF."
Oh, he's high key
High
gay.
key.
Yeah, but
I keep
here's
gay,
here's my thing. Okay, in today's day and age, most people are so desensitized they would have to call it Real Monsters.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Wow. This voice actor from that show looks like if Outlaw had became a successful voice actor and like looked like a respectable man for his age.
Let's look.
Look at that.
Oh yeah.
Too much hair.
He looks like the gay teacher. He looks like the gay teacher. No offense to him.
He does. He voiced him.
Yeah,
Very cool.
he looks like a nice guy. Probably a millionaire from being a voice actor.
Yeah.
Crumb, Ickis, and Oblina. Crumb was nasty as fuck, bro.
That show's
Look at his
fucking
nasty-
gross. It makes me throw
His
up.
pit hair.
Crumb is the nastiest guy.
Yeah.
They should put that shit on Ogrish and Rotten.
So many people have 3D printed all these motherfuckers.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. It gets I was like because he just kind of was like a cute little goblin, but Crumb made me sick.
Yeah. I would never go in the sewer. TV and movies, they make it seem like it's super easy to get into the sewer and go around. And there are
Dude.
quests to do in
Well, it
there.
is.
But you have to get a job to go in the sewer.
Oblina was fine as fuck. I'll say it.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
cool.
There's a quest giver who
All
sends
right,
you
man.
down into the sewer. You have to join a union, and it's just a whole thing.
God, they really could be.
You have to read all this shit about OSHA.
Just looking at them. I mean, too many teeth, not sharp enough, but
We should try to make some mutants.
okay.
Like maybe get
Oh,
like
okay.
a dog and put it in like
Mm-hmm.
Do you
what
guys
could you
know?
get? Like Drano?
Do you guys know canonically the monsters lived in New Jersey?
Oh shit,
Wow.
really?
They were living in a
Probably under
landfill
the-
in Newark.
Oh yeah, I guess that
Probably
is.
under
in
the-
Newark.
Yeah, there is a lot of trash.
Mhm.
That's where they send the trash.
Yeah, and plus dead bodies
Mm,
from the dang Sopranos.
that's true.
That's interesting as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oblina she's a rich kid, but she believes in socialist stuff, by the way.
Okay. Damn.
A sewer socialist? Is that what they're talking about?
She's shaped like a black and white upside down candy cane. That's fucking true as shit.
Mm-hmm. That's facts.
Oblina's believed to be Grumble's best current student. W.
Yeah. Well, at that age, like girls tend to be better students, so
I feel bad about just shitting on all these people. All
I
these
know.
monsters with sentient lives of their own that we're just sending poop down there.
they like it. They eat it.
They eat our poop?
Yeah, they eat our poop.
Oh. Well, I don't.
Oh.
Why do you think? Okay, first of all, how long have we had sewers in America? Right, pretty long time.
Probably like 1,000 years.
And think about how many people shit each and every single day. Everyone shits at least 3
100.
times. Yeah, at least 3 times, 4 times a day. That's normal and healthy.
Yeah.
And now they're flushing all of that toilet, all that shit down the toilet. And where's it go? To the sewers. But why? If you think about it, for the last probably 400 years of America, we've had sewers. And there's not been a time where the sewers erupt out everywhere. And that's because the monsters are eating the poop.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
Yeah. It sucks that I had a septic tank growing up because I
Mhm.
wanted to go and see the monsters. I wanted to see, like, go into the sewer and stuff and see if there were quests in the sewer. And my parents
Mhm.
wouldn't let me go into the septic tank. It was so fucking bullshit. I
See,
kept
I
asking to go down
remember-
into the septic tank and they said no.
I remember being able to play in the septic tank.
Oh, shit.
Disney did the fake fear and nightmare thing because they couldn't do a movie about monsters eating poop, and
Mhm.
Tom is right.
Yeah.
We had a
Monster-
separate
yeah, they eat
septic
the
tank for pee and poop, and I was allowed to play in the pee one.
Yeah.
Swim in it.
Yep.
If you there's an old the original screenplay for Monsters Inc. was called Monster Stink. If you look at the one that was auctioned
Oh,
off,
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was children's poop that powered the
Yeah.
city.
and the little kid's name was supposed to be Pooh
Mhm.
instead of Boo.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And then
Yeah.
instead of
exactly. Exactly. Oh shit.
Man, that's probably who's fueling the childhood obesity crisis is whoever's eating children's poop. Because they probably
Mhm.
poop like 10 times as much as they did in the old days.
yeah.
That was the original for Ahh Real Monsters. Oh shit, monsters.
Oh, shit, monsters.
Oh shit,
They had to change it because it was Nickelodeon.
Yeah, that was fuck
Oh,
monster.
fuck monsters.
Fuck shit monsters.
I hate these fucking stupid monsters, dude.
These fucking fuck these monsters.
Indiana Jones. Why did it have to be monsters?
The original title of Rugrats was "I fucking hate these little kids."
I'm having a Berenstein's Bear moment because I remember Ah Real Monsters being on Cartoon Network, guys. I think they
Oh,
changed
shit.
that. I think they
The
tricked us.
I thought it was like an anime.
They had a
Yeah.
Canadian one called Real Monsters.
Hey, Real Monsters.
No, real monsters, eh?
Yeah.
But way better. Canadians have all the best shit. Too bad they're gonna get tariffs on
Corner
them now.
gas.
Eventually.
All the
Shut the fuck up.
We're
You
gonna
just wait.
I hate having to
No,
pay
Aaron, the
20%
funniest thing
more
is
to
how, like,
watch corner gas.
Trump's literally just doing the fucking and we're gonna put tariffs on Canada and make them look like bitches. Everyone's like, yeah, and the next day he's like,
Never mind.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, we're not doing that. Like he just takes it back over and over again, and they don't even like. At one point, maybe he got some concessions out of it, but now that they know he's just gonna take it off at the last minute, they're like, you know what? Fuck you.
Yeah.
Claudia Sheinbaum, the president of Mexico, was like, no, and also fuck you, and also we're not the ones doing fentanyl. That's also you. Here's some stats. He's like, I love how strong she is. No tariffs for you this month.
That's so dumb, man.
There's this really funny attack ad that the conservatives have taken out against presumptive liberal leader. They call him a carbon tax Carney, Mark Carney.
Oh yeah, that guy's cool.
But it starts by saying, like, the voiceover says, Donald Trump wants to take your jobs, and then it immediately cuts to Donald Trump saying, we're gonna take other countries' jobs, just like completely out of context, and it goes back into like the attack ad.
This dude, my favorite thing Trump's been doing this week, he's repeated it like 4 different speeches, is and every single country in the world's taking advantage of us. Canada, Mexico, and many others.
Yeah.
Every country that he goes, you go down the entire list of countries. Canada, Mexico, so many others.
The ones below that, Brazil.
I was dying. I was like, you couldn't even give us 3. You couldn't even say China in this sentence.
Yeah, you can't even say Ukraine. Like, you know about Ukraine.
Yeah, he was probably about to say
Yeah.
Puerto Rico, and then he stopped.
He is
They got to stop taking advantage of us.
something. I do love. It's really starting with people hating Elon Musk, including Devin O'Shea. I think a mutual of mine,
Mhm.
journalist guy.
Mhm.
He posted from his local grocery store, which is also the one of my favorite grocery stores. Our old grocery store when we lived in Illinois, Schnucks. And there's a guy wearing a fucking like fluorescent green shirt, and on the back says, "I got 6 bullets for you, Elon Musk,"
Yeah, I
just
like
in like
that one.
Sharpie.
Jesus.
That
And
was
it's
great.
like it's like a fucking ponytail white guy, like probably packing.
Mhm.
And I'm like, these are the guys now that you're pissing off.
Yeah.
Like it's
I
no
love it.
longer people on Twitter being like, I fucking hate Elon Musk and he cheated at Path of Exile.
Yeah.
Now it's like, you're fucking with our lives, Elon.
Yeah. Like he's just so fucking annoying. And it is like he's just playing to the
Yeah.
people on X. Because there's no like pretense even that he's trying to help people or trying to fix actual problems. It's just like I have a bunch of power and I want to make people pay. Fuck you. And then he's
Yeah.
on camera just like moving all weird and just being extremely
twitching
autistic.
and being creepy.
some of his largest like savings so far he's done is canceling some of his own defense contracts.
Yeah. And everyone else
That's
in
nice
the
of him.
administration is turning on him.
I said the other day that if Trump had picked any other person than Marco Rubio for that job, that person would have already had somebody like threaten to kill Elon Musk privately or like scare him or something for how he treated him the other day. Because apparently Musk was talking down to Marco like in private to the point where Trump randomly later in the day was like, and by the way, they get along very well. Like totally fucking trying to brush it off.
But
you know,
yes,
I said I felt bad for Marco's multiple families. He's probably bringing work home a lot.
no, he keeps it clear.
Yeah.
But
true.
I did what was it? A couple days ago, someone posted a picture like of Elon Musk speaking, and he said, "No matter what happens, I will fight for and die in America." And then I quote tweeted that with, "Let's hurry it up then." and it just sort of like now it's viral, and I have all these guys with blue checks yelling at me and tagging like the FBI and
Ooh.
like Homeland Security. Who the fuck else are they tagging?
You're not going to do anything. You just said you're gonna wait.
Pam Bondi and Cash Patel. I have all these fucking.
We're not doing anything.
But then there's many people being like, you fat fucking idiot.
Yeah.
My fucking
Your avatar. Yeah.
Like, oh, of course this fat ass hates Elon Musk.
Yeah. Like, it even makes sense because Elon Musk is fat as shit.
Fat liberal.
Yeah.
And he's also bald and he has hair plugs.
So
No,
it's
it's all real, and he's alpha.
It's all
It's been
real.
pretty
Kid,
cool.
so.
And like I have it muted, but every once in a while, like someone that like follows me faves it, and I look at it and it's like, oh my god, it's even bigger now. And it's just
Yeah.
more and more of those guys all getting together and just tagging each other and getting so angry.
Cash Patel's busy. He's busy this week. They caught 2 soldiers down south that have been selling fucking info to China. Whoopsie.
Even the right wing guys, I think, are sick of defending him
Yeah,
because, like,
of course.
there was like the H-1B
How
visa
can
thing
you?
where they found out that he wasn't really based and all that. And like those guys, they're fine with like cutting all the federal jobs, but that's not their
Mhm.
one thing. Unless they're like a
Yeah.
crazy libertarian, like their number one issue is not just cutting random jobs in the federal bureaucracy. They want them to like just start shooting immigrants in the streets or just
Yeah,
like
well,
round up
like,
black
send 'em
people in
away.
public.
Yeah.
They don't want to be like, no, it's really cool that Elon Musk is getting rid of jobs at the National Parks Department, you fucking piece of shit. Like
Mhm.
they've got to be like in the back of their mind, they're like, man, I'm so sick of this shit. I'm sick of talking about federal jobs and stuff. Like that's not the red meat I want. They're just pressing that
Mhm.
one button over and over again because they know that they're trying to round up all the immigrants and they're running out of immigrants because a lot of them you don't know where they are because they're undocumented. And
Yeah.
the ones that were like on the list, they got them already in like week 1. And they've got the guys working like 7 days a
Yeah.
week trying to round them up and you just can't find them because there just
They're
aren't like
losers.
they told everybody there are like 500 million illegal immigrants just
Mm-hmm.
everywhere all over the place and they're just not getting them. And he said, go get
That's
them.
so funny.
And they're like, well, we got like 2,000. I don't know.
This guy he quote tweeted Tom all pissed off and said, I think he's pissed off at Tom. He said, tags Elon Musk. This is not a threat, but an offer based on your statement. Let's fight hand to hand, 1v1, me and you to the death. You
Oh,
won't
yeah, that
accept
was
because you're
awesome.
only a tough guy when you're safe and your words are wind. By the way, fuck you, you Nazi fascist oligarch, you apartheid loving Scandinavian. So I think he's talking to Elon Musk, which
No,
is
he's talking to me.
kinda-
I'm a fascist oligarch.
well, but
Not
this guy
Yeah, but what
Scandinavian,
is he?
though.
I don't understand.
look at this. Look at this.
That guy should
photo
just
of
be
him
on Blue
danced
Sky
up.
because like a lot of those people end up on Blue Sky. The people who are
Yeah.
like woke, but they're also old and possibly schizophrenic, and they end up just replying to like a random post about Elon or a post about
Mhm.
Trump, and they're just saying something completely irrelevant, or they just think it's like a Facebook post of like a news story. They just see a tweet come up and they're like, you fucking orange piece of shit, you traitor, you Putin dick sucking motherfucker, and they're just replying to some random guy's joke. Like it's weird to see that still on Twitter. Man,
Oh my god.
is he Scandinavian?
No,
I don't think
right?
he's.
I've seen quite a few people getting mad at Elon for being Scandinavian looking at Tom's replies.
Oh, okay.
Is he? That's
Yeah,
weird.
good. I mean, have fun searching through those.
I thought he was like
But yeah.
Scottish and German ancestrally.
Tom is
He could be
Japanese.
Norwegian
and-
or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, Tom is
Thank you.
Japanese,
That's right.
obviously, because they let him in there.
He's a.
Mhm.
You have to be.
I think he's Japanese and Irish.
Yeah.
Irish American. It's my month.
Yeah, which is, by the way, it's the month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you
shit.
don't have to
Trump,
like
Trump
them.
officially made this Irish American month, so we don't have to celebrate women all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Trump.
Yeah, it's wife
Yep,
beating
he's
month.
like, no women, no Asian Americans. It's Irish American.
Irish
month
American
now.
month. 2 black eyes. Told her twice. Irish pride.
Did you see his fucking statement about Irish American month? He's like,
Yes.
they're great people. You're not supposed to like
Mhm.
them, but you do.
You're not supposed to like them.
You're not supposed to like them, but you do. Talking about Irish Americans is so fucking
Like, I don't
funny.
even know
You're
where that
not
came
supposed
from.
to like them, but that's because
He
of
ain't wrong.
their attitudes and their behavior.
Yeah. When people say, Irish were the first slaves, I say they're gonna be the last ones if I was president.
No, they would be even worse slaves now because global warming
Oh yeah.
Oh my
and
god.
the ozone layer going away. Like they would instantly just get skin cancer.
Mm-hmm.
They would have to do
Well,
indoor
like,
work.
but you could do like, yeah, I was gonna say you can work in factories. They're just not that good. They're just
Maybe
gonna
like China
keep 'em
could
away from-
enslave Irish people.
Keep them away from the. No, let's not talk ill of the Irish people. I'm talking ill specifically of Irish American. Irish people are lovely. Those are some lovely folk. Irish American, get out of here.
Yeah.
Get them out of my country.
All my worst traits, that's where it came from, is the Irish have.
True.
Gotta get 'em outta
My
here.
rheumatoid arthritis.
Yeah.
All the stuff I
Actually,
hate
no, it's
about
from the-
myself. It's Irish.
Yeah, all the stuff I hate about
From the
myself.
English genes.
trying to ditch it.
Like, I hate that I'm a Celtics fan.
Big time Celtics fan.
It sucks so bad.
Boston Alex. Oh, Boston Alex. You should start a
Oh.
YouTube account. Oh, Boston.
Your parents telling you to clean up the yard or something, and you're like, I feel like I feel generational trauma for being one of the first slaves for it fucking now.
Yeah.
Right fucking here now.
Plus, I'm hungry, and I feel that fucking trauma too.
37 years old.
29-year-old. I feel generational fucking trauma. So Danny McBride. I'm feeling generational fucking trauma right now. Being some of the first fucking slaves, plus the potato famine. Fucking starving right now,
Yeah. I still get really hungry when I see a potato.
bro. That's actually probably something Vlog says.
Fucking start.
Yeah. Well, he's
Cough
adopted,
McLung.
so he doesn't know where his generational trauma's from. I just know it's from
true.
somewhere. I don't know if I just have all this internal turmoil, and I don't know if it was like a famine or maybe like the Holocaust or maybe like when they dropped the nukes on Japan or maybe like the colonialism in Africa.
Imagine if Vlogs was Dominic Mysterio. Because Dominic's a wrestler now, but imagine back in the custody battle, that was Vlogs. The custody battle ladder match. That shit's awesome. They finally put that on YouTube so you can see it in fucking 1080p.
I remember watching that on a little TV in the laundromat I worked in.
Hell yeah.
So fucking funny.
Do you think
'Cause
now
that
that John
shit-
Cena went heel, he's going to do Make-A-Wish for kids but be rude? Like he's
Yeah,
going to
oh,
show up and
yeah.
just slap them?
Ooh.
Or he's going to show up to do like euthanasia? Like he's going to give kids MAID?
They are actually going to start a new program for him called Break-A-Wish.
Oh, shit.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh, Take-A-Wish.
Yeah, Take-A-Wish.
The Take-A-Wish Foundation.
Yeah, like the kids' wish is to go to Disney World, and John Cena
Maybe
just
go to
goes to
Japan
Disney World
instead.
for them.
Do you wanna take this wish, or do you wanna double it and give it to a kid sicker than you?
Oh yeah, they should do that.
Let's go
I wanna
viral.
double it.
Let's go more viral than that kid. Sorry, that's mean. Making fun of fucking potentially fake sick
Fucking
kids.
kids. Fucking
Yeah.
kids. I'm very sick
Well, the
with.
kids who are really deserving for Make-A-Wish, you don't want to do it for them because it gets boring because they just say food. Like if you go to like Ethiopia during the famine and do Make-A-Wish, they're all just like food. I would like food. It's like, we can't. How are we supposed to film this? You need to ask for a wrestler or a superhero.
Yeah, you need to dress as Batman and go like have a parade. Down the
Yeah,
city.
could you dress as Batman and cook me a bunch of food for my
Oh,
family?
could you be a
Could John Cena bring me food? Could John Cena build my village a school and Superman is there?
That just reminded me of a bit Andrew and I used to do where if we were somewhere with like a really nice view, you sit there just like staring out at it and trying to force yourself to cry and be like, just thinking about my future fucking kids if I have one, and what if they get sick?
Yeah, what if they get sick and they have Make-A-Wish and John Cena comes and I get to
Yeah.
meet John Cena?
There should be a Make-A-Wish for like
That's what
guys in their
Lingo
like
has.
mid-20s, maybe early
Yeah.
30s, where
That-
you know,
that's-
like you can get your wish. Nothing's wrong with you, but you're just sort of like in a rut, and what you really need is like a free trip to Disney.
Yeah, I
Where,
just need to go
Yeah.
to
Mickey-
Disneyland or have like a really cool trip to like go see
Yeah.
John Cena.
Yeah, I want to go backstage at like a concert.
Yeah,
And everyone sort of pays attention to me, and I get highlighted.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I need.
So
I
funny.
really fucking need that right now, man. Dude, those kids don't know how good they've got it.
They bring you to a sports game, they show you on the camera, and says, it's his fucking day, clap now.
yeah, the kid cam.
Just like they should do that at minor league baseball games. They should just highlight one person. Like,
Yeah.
it's his day.
I would love that.
Yo, it's Tom Day. Let's go. Just
They should
me.
do that.
Go.
Throwing out the first pitch.
They should do that if you die
I'll
tragically.
start that, Tom. We'll call it Mike-A-Wish.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I'm gonna spend the day with you unless you don't want me to, and that's your wish.
I want to do that and then be the bat boy for the baseball game and then like be able to just leave when I get too bored. Like I'm tired. I want to go out and get that bat again.
I want to throw a first pitch worse than Baba Booey's.
Yeah. I want to throw it backwards. It would be funny to just take the ball too. Like you just go out with the ball and you just put it in your jacket and just run.
I think Baba Booey may have the worst pitch ever for somebody that like thought, okay, not only did he think he was going to do a good first pitch when he did his, he thought, or he fucking prepared for like 2 months for it.
He got like
Had a
pitching
sports
training and shit.
psychologist and a pitching coach. Yeah.
It might have been a bit. I'm still not sure. Like if you watch
Yeah.
the footage, it's still sort of ambiguous because he does look like he looks like pretty dismayed about it.
I believe you, but also Gary does seem like the dipshit where he would just like under all the pressure would just be like, "Ah,"
Yeah.
like his body would just like twitch.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm like 50-50 on it because they do fake stuff, but he does do that kind of stuff. He does have fuck ups, which is like a lot of the material for the show. And after that happened, Artie was just like 2 months away from just killing himself and quitting the show. And Artie just went fucking crazy on it for like 9 hours. Like, you fucking queer, you fucking gay homo. Like he's just going so he's coked up, just going
I
so
think
hard.
50 cents might be
I
worse.
wish I would have played catch with this
Or
guy, so I
worse.
could have told him never to do this. Also, Artie had just made beer league, so he felt like a fucking expert.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or no, that was like 3 years before that.
Oh, so he was already an expert writing it.
That was like 2006, and then he was just like, I'm done with shit. I'm done with all that. Which is probably good. But yeah,
Yeah, I
50
think
Cent,
50 Cent
50
is
Cent had the
worse.
worst one. I think
50 cents is definitely
Chris Rock.
worse for an adult that you could
Yeah.
assume
Chris
can
Rock
throw
had a pretty
something
bad
straight.
one that kind of got swept under the rug.
Yeah, because Will Smith fucking
Because Will Smith
Yeah.
came up and
He-
slapped
well,
him.
knocked
yeah.
it out of the
doing
park.
Wasn't fair.
Yeah.
Like 50 cents is like so.
Well, he is injured too. He did get shot 9
Oh,
times.
yeah.
Shot.
Well,
So-
that was a long time ago. We still crying.
Like
about
if there was
that?
a baseball player, like an actual player who got shot 9 times, like they probably wouldn't let him on the field to begin with.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's
You
been.
would say, okay,
Oh
well,
my
you know,
God.
he got shot a bunch of times. I don't blame him.
I have a new lie that we need to spread and just see how far it can go, and it's starting here right now. That I decided earlier this morning on this. Only because it's so realistic right now. It's something that everyone will believe if you say it. That Donald Trump's administration is banning nets on trampolines from being
Oh
sold.
shit!
It's going back to
Yeah.
netless because it's like woke to have
Christ.
nets on
And the
it.
covers over
'Cause
the
every time-
springs.
Yeah, when I'm playing GeoGuessr and I see a fucking net on a trampoline, I was like, nice woke
Yeah.
woke trampoline.
In this house, we believe in masks. We believe in science. We believe in nets on trampolines. Fuck you. Fuck you, you fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Vegans.
Yep.
That's awesome. I mean, like, I love that we're just like actively killing everybody in this country.
Never been dumber.
Yeah, like the Clean Water Act got like overturned, so now we can just put a bunch of
It's a
poop
little
in the
too
water.
clean.
Yeah, it's well, hey, we don't. Why do we need all this clean water for?
Like, what's
Get
the
it
worst
outta
that can
here.
happen if we have sea monkeys in it?
Yeah, that's
If
fine.
we just have like a couple sea monkeys.
a little
They're
bit,
cute.
but also like all the right wing people are obsessed with like BPA's and like plastics and everything,
And getting
now-
your own water filtration system in your house. Like I've met
Yeah.
multiple guys at work that are all about installing that shit because they don't want fluoride even if
Yeah.
they add it, you know?
I guess that's good.
I was watching Jack stream this morning, and he was wearing like a peach colored shirt, and everybody in chat kept saying, "Put a damn shirt on." He was getting really mad. Why are you all saying? I
Oh,
don't
it's
have a shirt
nacho
on?
month, isn't it?
Well, we kept saying Happy Nacho Month, but he won't admit that it is.
Fucker.
And then somebody said, "How about Soul Food Month for June?" I said, "That sounds terrible."
Oh man.
Well-
He was getting so trolled, and also someone's like, what kind of animes are you watching right now?" He said, "Well, my new favorite is Solo Leveling, but it sucked because they're only releasing one episode a week doing that thing." He's like, and I also like, I don't know if it's called Hunter X Hunter or Hunter by Hunter, but I love that
Hunter
one.
times
I'm like,
Hunter.
he's
Yeah,
watching anime and it's
Hunter
like
times Hunter.
it's blowing my mind because he's been posting about it on Facebook too, that he just finished like Demon Slayer and starting like Black Clover.
Yeah.
Like what are you like? You were like in your 50s, man.
Yeah.
And you're just, I guess, like what else can
It's
you do?
weird. I guess it's a better use of his time than
Yeah,
pretty
it
much
is.
anything else. Because otherwise,
I
he's
mean-
just going to be scrolling through X or just like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but why
straining
isn't
to
he
shit his
cooler
pants.
then?
But yeah,
why
it
isn't
is
he
like,
cooler?
I don't know.
Yeah, he's pretty cool.
He's a very weird type of guy. He's like a silent generation guy in some ways. It's probably shit he like got from his mom, but then he's also Gen X.
Mm-hmm.
It's very weird. It's weird to see, like, we always heard about Gen X being like these cool grunge guys and
Mhm.
punks and stuff, and now, like, obviously time goes by, and now they're all like 67, and they're just
And
boomers.
they're never been
Yeah,
cool.
They're just
Cooler.
like Republican boomers, but they're also like, yeah, I have a motorcycle and a
I played
tattoo.
outside.
I played outside and I drank from the hose. I drank the dirty water from the hose that I want to get out of the water now because it makes
Mhm.
people gay, but also
Yeah.
I don't because there's a government guy who would have to check it, and I don't believe in a government guy checking the water for some reason.
Mm-mm.
Dude, that's our millennial meme. Gen X was drinking water from the hose. Millennials were getting crunk with the hose.
Yeah.
No.
Yup.
That's fact.
It's
Mhm.
true.
That's nothing but facts.
This is
right
what they
there.
took from you. Posting crunk.
Yep.
Yeah.
We should do what's the like the Nazi the like the 4chan Nazi
I'm in
aesthetic
already.
like with the
I'm in.
MGMT
Oh, vaporwave.
Oh yeah, vaporwave.
Fash wave.
Fast
We need to do
wave, yeah.
crunk
Yeah.
fash wave.
You crunk wave.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's do crunk wave.
Where it's like weird
Ooh.
filters off
Crunk
of on like Lil Jon and the East Side Boys
Yeah.
and shit like that. And say this is what they took
That-
from you. You will never be this happy again as when Snap Yo Fingers came out. And you watched it on
Yeah.
BET because it was the only music channel you could watch in your room. Because you only had the basic cable because you didn't have a cable box. So you would just watch BET all day.
Yep. You will never be as happy as you were in 2002 jacking off to Wait the Whisper song.
I was a thug.
Mhm.
I was a straight up thug.
Yep. I was a South Pole wearing thug. You're a North Face wearing fucking bitch.
Yeah.
I was a real W word, motherfucker.
Yeah.
What
8 Mile.
I'm the trumpet guy, but for W words.
Yeah. I walked
I was in a jelly roll.
I walked James
listened to
Brown
Jelly
out
Roll
on
early
stage.
shit.
I walked
I
James
listened
Brown
to
out
Jelly
on stage
Roll
at the
before.
Tammy Show 1963.
I walked into the Odd Future show with Danny Brown. I was a real W word.
I took that
What
picture
the
of
hell are
Malcolm
you?
X looking out the window with the gun.
Who the hell are you?
I turned in Malcolm
Fuck.
X to the FBI. Who are you?
Doing that for like an aughts guy though. I smoked with Paul Wall when he was still fat. Who the fuck are you?
His grill got stuck to the joint.
He took his grill off. I saw his real teeth. They're beautiful.
Oh, also, I don't know if it's Malcolm X or Malcolm By. Or Malcolm Times.
Malcolm buys.
Malcolm
Is
By.
a really funny. Yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be a good insult.
Yeah.
If you're ever in a roast battle with someone who looked like him, you could say, you looking like, you're not Malcolm X, you're Malcolm By.
Ooh.
Damn.
And maybe
No,
maybe
BY,
the only
BY,
person-
BY, B, no, BY, BY.
BY.
Why are you saying BY? What is that, pigeon? What the fuck are you talking about, BY?
BY.
Get this guy out of here.
You know what else you could call him? Malcolm L.
Oh.
Ooh.
In this battle.
I wouldn't say that though either to a black guy.
No.
You look like Malcolm L. They'd be like, what'd you say?
Yeah. I would just say he looks like Malcolm X and be respectful. Yo, dude, you look like Malcolm X. Straight
Well,
up.
that's the thing. We don't have like all of our rap battles, right? They're always so disrespectful. Why don't we have respectful rap battles?
Yeah.
From
Ooh,
history.
Respectful rap battles of history, yeah.
Yes. That's fucking, those are disrespectful
That's
too, where they're
awesome.
always trying to put each other down and say like I did something cooler than what
They're
you
still
did.
making those, right?
Yeah, of course they
Mhm.
are. Oh,
Let's see.
every fucking day,
Yeah.
man.
As long as they're making history.
yeah.
They're still doing the rah 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 voice in every
Yeah.
single one.
Yeah. It was probably the same guy.
Yeah.
I tried to watch like a full one time as a punishment and I couldn't even
I
do
did.
it.
I
It's
think I was
really
doing
brutal.
that.
It's
I did
really
a bunch
brutal.
of streams where I was just
My
watching
eyes
all
water
of
when I
those.
watch 'em.
Because
I get douche
you're
tears.
crying, you're so happy.
3 weeks
No,
ago.
it's like if I try not to react, I have tears that well in my eyes. I feel like a little kid again getting douche tears from secondhand embarrassment.
ERB.
Why would they have a rap battle? It just doesn't even make sense. Like, why would Napoleon and Charlemagne have a rap battle?
Hello, Alex. They're both from the old days.
Godzilla versus King
I bet.
Kong, technically not like real guys.
Like, they weren't opposed in any way. It doesn't make sense. Like, he was trying to recreate Charlemagne's empire.
Henry
so-
Ford versus Karl Marx kind of makes sense because one's a Nazi and one's a communist.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The Joker versus
But you couldn't get
Pennywise,
real in
yeah,
that
not
one.
real.
Thanos versus
No.
Oppenheimer.
Thanos versus, like,
Mm.
what do you say? Like, I could split the atom because that's my superpower. That's probably
These are
what it
cool.
is. I don't want to watch it and find out. God, they're really running out of these.
I'm gonna start begging
Yeah.
Hassan to bring herb on the stream.
Oh God.
Dude, can you have Herb?
I think
come
they ran
visit?
out of these a long time ago because, like, you roll back and like you can get to.
How did they
8
never
years.
do Henry Ford versus Karl Marx? Though? I feel like they would have done that 12
Well,
years
because they're
ago.
too busy doing Deadpool versus Boba Fett.
Donald Trump
9
versus
years
Joe
ago.
Biden, epic rap battles of history, 4 years ago. That wasn't even history. That was just current news. That was just actual news.
Time to comment on the video that's 1 year old and say, anyone still watching this in 2025?
Yeah, this is nostalgic. I only like the old ones when it was still good. Like, what was the first one? The first one, at least the first one uploaded is Hitler versus Vader.
Yeah.
Which, like, what would they
Ooh.
even have to argue about either?
They would agree. I think they'd agree on
They
most
both
things.
like killing people. I don't know if they have Jews in space. Do they know about Jews in Star Wars?
Not yet. We're working on
Yeah,
it.
we're trying to put them in there. We're trying to make Israel in space.
It is crazy that they were big enough at one point where they had like Jordan Peele and
Jordan
Michael Key
Peterson
and
on
Jordan
There's-
Peele versus Jordan Peterson. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was their first rap battle. Ash Ketchum versus Charles Darwin. Like what? What?
Talking about evolution of Pokemons.
Like why would they fight? That's like I don't understand
Well-
why these people would be in a rap battle.
Yeah.
I guess because Charles Darwin doesn't agree with how Pokemon evolve like rapidly like that. Instead of,
Yeah, you can't just give them a stone. It doesn't make
Yeah.
sense.
Darwin was a dumbass. That's why they call it Darwin Award.
Oh
Damn, that's
shit!
true. That's actually facts.
Yeah, he was the first one to get
Yeah.
one.
It's facts as fuck.
He got killed by a turtle.
But you'd think like it would be like Charles Darwin versus like Professor Oak, you know, someone who's like
Yeah.
studied instead of like a 10-year-old boy. Charles Darwin, back off, man.
Man, they probably make
Yep.
these with AI. This is the type of thing you probably should make with AI.
You hear somebody's kid dies from like a car hitting them or something, and you're like, hey, sorry about your kid. Real Darwin Award there, and it sucks.
Yeah.
Sorry about your little Darwin.
Yeah. Sorry your kid took the L. Sorry about your kid, Malcolm L.
They're like, what? Nothing.
I'm calling him that because he's white. Because I wouldn't want to call a black guy Malcolm L, so I was calling like white people Malcolm L. And I'm sorry if you don't get
I
it.
wouldn't want anyone to think I was offending a black guy. The
Yeah.
pastor clip. The little guy in the back was a little guy, not a midget. Wouldn't want anyone to think I was offending a midget.
That was me.
It was, yeah. It was Alex
Yeah.
back there. Alex had his hand up and said, I can sing of your love forever.
That was when I went to the black church.
hmm
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. When he was Malcolm L.
Yeah. They called
That's
me
what
Malcolm
They
L.
called him there. They called him Talcum L.
I got, yeah. I was the original
Yeah.
Sean King. I was
Yeah.
the Sean Prince.
Actually, no, you were little. They called you Sean Kingston.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am not suicidal.
Dude, you guys know Sean Kingston's white? I just heard them talking about it.
Wow.
Oh, shit. Really?
Yeah. Think of Sean King and Sean Kingston.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah,
He's-
beautiful girls.
How do you guys not know? How do you guys think he's white? Look at this old video of him.
Yeah. He had all those songs. 2007.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He had Dirty Love.
Oh, yeah, confusing him with Sean Paul.
Suicidal.
No, Dirty Love was Sean Kingston with Nicki Minaj.
Oh, okay.
Dirty Love.
Dirty Rock was Sean Paul. He was Chinese, by the way. That's
Huh?
a real one, you can tell people. He's part Chinese.
Wow.
And
Which part?
he was named after the Pope.
I don't, probably not his mouth.
Okay.
I don't think his mouth is Chinese.
Pope Sean Paul.
Pope Sean
Just
Paul.
give me the light. Just go to the light. Yeah, yeah. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, Pope Sean Paul. He would be on a respirator, and you know what would be going through the respirator? Probably weed.
Mm-hmm. Smoke.
Oh,
Probably
yeah.
weed smoke. Some of that good herb.
Some sort of smoke.
There should be a Jamaican Pope.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, why not?
Why not?
Just because they're not Catholic.
It doesn't bother me.
Pope Sean Paul the Smoking.
Jean
That's what they
Paul.
call him.
John Paul II.
Yeah. John Paul, the second of my name. That's what he'd say. Karol Wojtyła was his name. They go crazy for that old bastard in Poland. They love him. They love his old ass.
Yeah.
They certainly do.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, the only Polish guy to ever do
all
anything.
All Polish grandmas have a picture of him, mostly like for 5 of them.
Mm-hmm.
How about an American Pope? Like a normal Pope.
Ooh, now we're talking.
Not a good idea. Find me one American cardinal with a clean record.
Well, we'd have,
find me
yeah, we'd
one
have to get
pope.
like a priest.
Hell, yeah. Well, our last guy stepped down because he's like, you know what? I was a Hitler Youth. I don't want to be Pope anymore.
That's true.
That's not actually why. Everyone knew that already.
Benedictine.
He was just a little kid.
Pope Benedict. Yeah, I'm just a damn boy. I'm 19.
I'm just a
How am I supposed
boy,
to know this
just
is
a
fucking
young
Hitler
ass
youth?
boy of 19.
I'm just a
Hitler
young
youth.
19-year-old
But
boy.
I said sorry
I
today.
barely even remember how to. Yeah, I was putting my hand up to pray.
I thought it was Sonic Youth. I thought it was Sonic Youth. I thought I was going to a show.
There was nothing else to do.
Yeah.
All of his excuses.
Like they didn't have other shit. Like they didn't have video games back then.
I
Because the
remember
Nazis, they confiscated them all.
I think
Oh,
when
shit, I know
when
that.
when Pope Sean Paul II died, I was like a freshman in high school, and I was in my religious class, and like and they showed like the smoke, and like this is a big deal. And I remember like as a kid, like growing up, and it was like, oh, like John Paul's like, you know, he survived like World War II, whatever, and like the Holocaust, and like he did all these like nice things for people. And then they elected Benedict, and you just saw him, and he looked so evil.
Yeah.
He looks like the devil.
He looked like Satan incarnate, and it was like, this is fucked.
They
Yeah.
fucking rolled the TV into my science classroom in grade 9 like it was 9/11 so we could see the Pope smoke going
That's
off. And I didn't like
crazy.
go to like a Catholic school.
Yeah,
it
I
was
went
like
to Catholic
public
school, so I was
school
like,
in
"Alright,
Canada.
whatever." Hey, we
And
get
you
to
know
watch
what's
TV.
crazy? Me, a Catholic teenager at the time who did care what was going on, basically, because everybody else around me did. We were all bowling.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember that. And I did go to school with a lot of Polish people,
Mhm.
unfortunately.
I remember it was also like everybody, like nobody was at church on the weekend when John Paul was in St. Louis because they were all there.
Mhm.
You
Yeah.
know what I mean? That was a fucking massive
He was a
event.
celebrity.
Mhm.
Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
hey,
How
just
everyone
Joe
wanted to
Juicy
fuck him.
J.
They had to make the Pope mobile for him because
Yeah.
all the women kept trying to touch him.
yeah.
Ooh.
But I just remember seeing Pope Benedict
Mhm.
and being like, this guy's evil. Like, I know this guy's evil. And then as you get older, you're like, oh yeah, Catholic Church is really fucked
They should.
up, huh?
I think they should let them fuck, but only after they become Pope.
Mhm.
When did he become Pope? 78 or 80, something like that. He was the guy forever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long time.
We need term limits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
term limits were.
Term limits on those
popes.
guys. How come every Pope is old? How about a young Pope?
Ooh, that'd be a cool TV show.
Yeah, that would be a good idea for a TV show. And I think the guy in that should be like 57, so he's not actually young at all.
Back in the day, like just like there is now, there was the conspiracy theorists who they were like, "No, John Paul's still alive." And even back then, I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Look how fucking old he is." Like people are like, "He's in hiding right now. This is a good thing. Like the end is coming." And it's like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They swapped him out for an even older guy.
Mhm.
Why wouldn't he want to die? Why wouldn't he want to just speed run heaven if you're the Pope?
Yeah, right.
He was the Pope for fucking
Yeah,
ever
you're getting
already,
to
Yeah.
heaven.
You get bored with it.
bro. Yeah, and like it was a really annoying time to be Pope. He had to be Pope for 9/11.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then,
He was like, oh my God, thank God it's not Catholics. Watching the news, oh, fuck. As long as it's not Catholics, I'm in the clear.
everyone hated Pope Benedict right away. So many Catholics were like, "Nah, Pope John Paul II is hiding." I like to think of one of those people that still thinks he's alive.
Yeah.
Mhm. I'm a
It's like,
truther.
He's 150.
20 years ago,
Mhm.
20 years later.
100
Yeah.
it's like 111 years old.
It's like,
He
yeah,
walks out waving.
he's coming. He's coming back. Just you wait. Just you
He
wait.
said it. He said it. He comes back to say that he never went to a Diddy party. I know they wore all white there, and so did I, but I never attended.
It's gonna be like a Left Behind situation, except all of our clothes are going up to heaven, and we're staying.
I was also
here.
laughing. I
Ooh.
was laughing at a vlogs type celebrity that goes to a Diddy all white party. He's wearing like an off white, like cream
Yeah,
eggshell color, like clear. It's almost yellow against
Gray.
everybody else's shit.
Yeah,
Really
yellow.
fucking sorry. I fucked up, guys.
Just like a sweaty old shirt.
Or yeah, it was originally white, like
Yeah.
definitely, but he's just had it for like 10 years. It's faded into yellow.
Just like the sweat pits under the.
Yeah, it's white. He put his arms up. It's green.
Oh,
Oh, have you guys ever known someone, or are you someone where you sweat it like to shit so bad it fucking stains like that? That's so
I
horrible.
had that in high school because like I couldn't buy anything, and so I just had like these white shirts that I would wear under like my different
Oh
uniforms.
yeah, I guess that would
and-
happen with like Catholic school.
yeah. I
clothes.
remember
Yeah,
having that
oh,
happen when
yeah.
I was a teenager because
Wool
you'd
sweaters
be
and
like
shit all the
sweating at
time.
school all day. and, like,
Yeah, and yeah. You're
I
just
was a sweaty
going down
bastard,
me
but
too.
mine wouldn't like.
and I didn't have enough shirts. Like I remember my mom being like, "Oh, there's stains on the shirt. Buy some more fucking shirts."
Yeah,
then."
it's like I can't fucking buy anything not until sophomore year when I could like get a job.
I was a
and it
dipshit
just like,
though.
man.
My parents would be like, "Is it shirt stain?" I was like, "Sorry, I was playing tackle football after church."
Yeah.
Like,
Buy a new
My
one.
bad.
They're not. They're
Yeah.
pretty cheap.
Bro, I had khakis with like the knees were worn out from trying to get grass stains out of them.
Yeah.
Fucking
Oh
moron.
yeah, I bet that's what it was. I bet that's what it was, dude.
Just kidding. We were sucking each other's cocks, dude. Come on. Come on, dude. You know you want to do this. It's the ultimate sin. Bunch of straight guys sucking each other's dicks. We're going to hell.
Yeah, as long as you're not gay. As long as
Where,
nobody's gay.
man, where were all
The
these
chicks are
straight
so
guys when I was
jealous.
at homeschool?
Yeah. Fuck. You guys make me want to go to homeschool.
Yeah,
Fucking
damn, you make
mouths.
homeschool sound dope.
Damn.
Damn.
Damn, y'all should be priests.
Yeah. Is that what they get to do?
So,
Yeah,
I don't know.
Damn.
Never went
a
to
seminary.
I never went
school.
to seminary, as they call
Do you
it.
think the Pope's ever gotten roadhead in the Pope mobile?
Yes, of course.
I bet he has. And I don't mean from a kid. I mean from a woman.
Think about, hey, can you guys, anyone ever notice how the preschool is called seminary and the priest's house called the rectory? Anyone notice this?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
You heard
It's
about
fucked
this? You
up.
seen
I
this?
always hated that.
I think they might be gay.
Yeah.
Pause.
I think
Catholic
Doge
J-Lo.
should
No Diddy.
defund the whole church.
You know what? It should be in the name of the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit.
The
No
Holy-
Diddy.
I mean,
no
Diddy.
Diddy.
No Diddy.
no Diddy on a
We
stack.
disown him.
Amen.
I yearned for a time with John Paul II. John Paul II.
Sean Paul.
Jean
Yeah,
Paul.
and I hope you guys do too. Hope you can reflect on this episode.
Can you reflect on this episode?
Get busy
Yep.
praying.
Get down
Ooh,
on those
reflect
knees.
and
amen.
Amen.
Get busy praying or die trying.
That's right.
Amen.
Truer words never spoken. Fuck you.